Alrighty, welcome back to my sugarcane adventure. We're in November, and we're down here at the shop. We have the Valtra and the little CBT tractor. Now, this tractor is going away today, but I'm going to replace it with an edited version of this tractor, and we'll get to that in just a moment. So first off, we're going to do a little bit of mowing today. That field that I planted in grass is now ready to harvest. And we're also going to mow some of the grass down around the farm. So first things first, we need to buy a mower, and don't have a lot of choices. I didn't load a lot of mods into this series, but we're going to use the Vermeer. I believe that should work out. So we're just going to lease this equipment. So we're going to lease the mower, and we're going to make some silage bales because I think that's the best way we can make some cash, some quick cash. So we're going to get a windrower here. Now, the one I'm going to use, I don't normally use this one because it's so daggum expensive, but I'm going to use it this time. We're just going to lease it. 5,000 bucks, almost 6,000. We're going to lease that. We don't need a tedder because we are going to make silage bales, and then we need a baler. Now, the baler I'm going to use is a private mod that I have just for me. It is the Mighty Mike edition of the Quick Bale. So let's put my logo on it, and let's see. I think the colors I like to do on this, I like to do a matte black. That looks good. Matte black rims, and then we'll make the foil color the same as my logo. Pretty close. Maybe that one there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to lease that. This baler was actually sent to me by Mark Thor. He's the one that actually published the Quick Bale that has appeared on the Mod Hub recently. And so he sent that to me actually early as a kind of a demo model. Put my logo on it for me. So thank you, Mark. I do really enjoy using that baler. Okay, so we have the mower. Let's see. What do we want to do? We want to probably, let's look at the equipment here real quick before I make a decision. Ooh, that fast track would be nice to have. I haven't even looked at the used vehicles here. There's actually quite a few things. There's a few things we might look at later on. But let's get back over here to our leased equipment. So we have, okay, that's 110 horsepower, 140, and 100. Okay, very good. So the reason I have the little CBT tractor down here now, I've had nothing but problems with it. Not saying it is a bad mod or anything, but it just hasn't worked well with the slip mod that I'm using, and the tires just don't seem to have very much traction. So what we're going to do is we're going to trade it in. Now, Mark has actually did a little editing on the tractor for me and sent me over another version to try. So this is the original version here, and this is the, let's see, wait a minute, let's see. No, this is the Mark Thor. So the original version, we see that it goes 17 miles an hour. It weighs 4.6 tons, and let's see, max engine on it is 130 horsepower. There is only, let's see, Michelin's, a couple Michelin models there, and then the Lizard one. I think the Lizard is what I have on there. Maybe I don't. Either way, the tires just don't work very good. So Mark has made this one go a little bit faster. Doesn't show up here, but it's a little bit heavier and a lot more powerful. So you see, you start out at 150 horsepower. That goes 31 miles an hour. We go 150 horsepower at 40 miles an hour. We have 200 horsepower I think that's what I'm going to do. 200 horsepower and it's going to run at 40 miles an hour. So we're going to see how that works. He has the trailer board tires here, and he's got some big old fat Michelin. Look at that. He's even put some twins and twin up front if I'd like that. But I think what I want to try, I want to try these fat wide tires right here and see if that will make a difference. Yeah, we have the hood on. We don't need to, you know what? I think I do have the sticker on there. Maybe I don't. I don't know. We're gonna change the color just a little bit so we can tell that it is different. Let's pick this one here, and let's make the top white. That's gonna add some money. We'll leave the rims as white. So that looks pretty good, clean. $28,000. Mark, I hope this works. I could lease this tractor. Let's see what we can lease it at. 14. We're going to buy it. I have faith that it'll work. So we're going to buy the tractor. Now this was quite a bit more expensive than the original one, I believe. So let's find it over here. What is going on there? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Looked like the tires were up off the ground, like it was hovering, but I guess it is. It's not. But let's compare the two real quick. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. Maybe it'll work better. All right, so we're going to use this one to do the mowing. Oh, that white on the roof. Did I pick the wrong color? Because that looks like silver. I may not have been paying attention. Alright, we're going to let him go down to the field. We're going to use auto drive to help us real quick to get down to the field. Let's go there. Alright, very good. Hopefully that works out better and it will move down the road pretty quickly. So that's good. And, oh, you know what we need to do? You know what? Let's get this going first. So we're going to go ahead and get the rake headed down that way as well, just to get the equipment moving. And then I am going to sell that other... Oh, I need to jump in here. Sell the other tractor. Alright. And we won't make very much out of this one, but it'll be a little bit to offset the cost of the new one. Now I have no idea if that tractor has a 200 horsepower model. I'm pretty sure it don't, but you know what? Mark makes some pretty cool mods or edits, and some edits to mods, so we're just going to go with it and just have some fun. So alright, we sold that tractor, and let's go ahead and catch up over here, and I'm just going to stop the auto drive. So I will put a link down in my description of this video to Mark's Discord. He has some pretty cool edits that he has done, and I think he's got some original mods or stuff that he has released. So yeah, go give it a check out. He's got some really neat stuff over there. Yeah, this thing moves at 40. That is awesome. Alright, we'll get this unfolded. And as you can see, there in that sugarcane field, it's been 1 or 2 months since the last episode, and nothing has happened. It is still the same height. Alright, so let's get in the field here, turn it on. Oh shoot, I just destroyed some field, did I? I think I just did. I don't remember seeing that there. Huh. I've got to be careful. But this tractor is already performing much better. Got plenty of power now. It's smooth shifting, it drives really well. And it's got those big old fat tires on it, so that should help us not sink down. And with a little bit more horsepower, it should be much more usable. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. That field over there where I harvested the, oh, I guess the, we ran over it so many times that there's just not that much left where the weeds can grow. That wasn't compacted down. So we have this field here we're going to get mowed. And then over at the farm location, there is a pretty good grassy area, and we're going to mow some of that as well. Try to make all we can out of this grass event, I guess. This will, I think, be a one-time deal because I believe, unless this stuff grows through the winter, which I don't think it will. Oh, did I just get some more slip? Yep, I'm getting some slip down there. Well, this did not completely fix the issue, but it does seem to be doing better. I am still getting some damage. Huh. I wonder if I'd have gone with the duals. But to me, duals on this little tractor doesn't really fit. Let's see, did I just... Nope, I didn't. Oh, you saw that? Yep, in reverse right there. I dug into it. Oh, there's some more there. Good grief. This mod is brutal. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I am tearing this field all up. Well. At least I'm not sinking like I was doing. Try to be a little bit more gentle with the throttle, I guess. Oops. Yeah, see, I got on it right there and just spun out. Jeez. Okay. Well, I'm figuring this out. I know I've had several comments on some of the previous videos and about the mod, and appears that, you know, some folks do like using it, and it does kind of train you to drive just a little bit differently. See, oh, yep, see right there in reverse is terrible. Yep, look at that, man. I tore it all up. Jeez. Well, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know if the duals would be any better. Nope, just made a mess there. Got to slow down, I believe, in the turns. Oh, yep, and then when I got on it there after the turn. So acceleration is critical, and I guess the how fast you turn all makes a difference. And see, that time I backed off the throttle just a little bit going up the hill and didn't have any issues. Well, this is it's interesting. It's actually interesting. I do enjoy this. It does add a level of immersion to the game that you know, me playing with a controller, normally I'm just got it pressed down all the way and it goes at whatever speed it's going. But this changes things just a little bit. Alright, so now that we have a nice little border around the field, I'm going to actually let a helper do a little work for us. Hopefully they won't destroy the field as bad as I am. Man, I have tore this little section up. Alright, let's see. Which way is it going to go? Yep. Oh, it's destroying the... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my goodness, look at the helper. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do something here. Wow. We're going to try the duals. Because this is tearing my field up. So, let's see. The wide tires. I guess we'll try with the rear twins. It's going to add a little bit of money. Alright, let's try this. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't have any more problems. So far so good. So I'm going to hire a worker here and let's see what happens. See what happens in the turn here. I'm a little bit nervous. Please don't tear up my field. Please don't tear up my field. That may be the ticket, folks. Got the duals on there and I'm not getting any damage. Let's see what happens when the worker takes off here. Hey, hey. No, we're not making hay. That works. Alright, very good. I'm going to let him do his thing. And let's get started with this. So I've already, I think I'm 17 minutes into this video and we really haven't done very much. Let's see how we change the side. How do we change it? Let's see. Let's open the menu. Let's see. Control Y. There we go. Got it on the right side. And we'll get going on merging some of this grass into the middle. Oh, why are we going so... Oh, the cruise control is down. There we go. Now we should get a decent yield off this field. It was fully fertilized, limed, everything, plowed. So should be a good crop of grass. Don't know how many bales we'll get off of it just yet. Hopefully we'll get to that in this episode. And we're going to have to wait for the helper. Well, I am glad that I found the duals, which I did know that duals and tracks are supposed to work better. I just didn't realize it would work that much better. But so far it does appear that he has not damaged any more of the field, so that is very good. Hopefully I don't with the voucher. I haven't noticed this voucher doing much damage, so hopefully it won't. It's got some pretty wide tires on it as well. So once I get done with the grass, we're going to do a little bit of work around the farm. And then pretty much at that point we're going to be moving into spring. Like I'd mentioned before, I'm not going to do any contracts. We're just going to move the time. If if there's nothing to do with the fields that we have, we're just going to move on. Try and keep the time moving along. We may go through a couple years on this playthrough. I don't know. We may not. I'm not sure. Just kind of going to see how things work out. But I do want to keep it moving forward. I do like this merger here. Like I mentioned when I was buying it, I don't use it very often just because it is so expensive. But it does a great job. I really like using it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kick it in one more time around the edge of the field. We're just going to push it up and make a pretty nice little windrow here for us to bail up. So let me get on around the field. We're going to give the helper there a chance to do a little bit more workforce in the field, and then we'll get the baler down here and get some of it baled up. Alright, so I've caught up with the baler. Or not the baler, I've caught up with the mower using the rake. So just got back with the baler, and I've changed it to the large sized bales because we're not going to use this to feed any animals or anything like that. We're just mainly going to use it to sell. So might as well reduce how many we have to load and haul. So we are wrapping the biggest size bale we can, which let's see, I think it's a 7,500 liters. And I love this wrapper. It just wraps it super quick there on the back. Just popping them out one by one. Very efficient. The mower just has a little piece left to do over there. Like I said, I'd caught up with the rake, or the, I guess that's not a rake, it's a merger, right? Yeah, so I caught up with the merger and decided to go ahead and start doing a little baling. Give the mower a chance to catch up. This won't take long at all. The baler does really well. Moving along, it has plenty of capacity. We don't have to stop and wait for the bales to wrap or anything like that. We just move along just about like we were using a square baler. One thing Mark has done to this baler as well is increase the width of the pickup. So if your windrows aren't that tight, or you just have some areas of the field that you weren't able to rake and it may just have some loose grass on it, you don't really have to worry because it is pretty wide. I'll demonstrate that here in just a moment. We can actually just come off to the side. Look how much it picks it up that far out. So yeah, this is basically the same model as the Quick Bale. My edition does not have all of the brand stickers. But the one on the Mod Hub does. You can change it to several different types of or brands of stickers, different colors. So it's pretty cool. I do like it. So now that we're baling, we've got a couple more windrows already there. It looks like the mower is just about done. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and finish up this field, and then we're going to move everything over to the farm, and we're going to see about getting a little bit of that natural meadow grass mowed and baled just to add to our collection here. Alright, we are just about done here with this field. That is it. So, how many bales have we on the field? Quite a few. And again, these are the larger bales. So we have currently, looks like we have 217,000 liters of grass. Now that will change to silage once we get to that point, and it looks like we where's the bells? 29 bells. So this episode went a little bit longer than I anticipated, so I am actually going to end it there. We're going to move over. You see way across the field over there, way across the field over on the property. See the tractor and the mower. I've already started mowing over there, but we're going to save that for the next episode because there's some other things I want to do over there which will tie into it really well. So with that, we're going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to click that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you hadn't done so already. Do appreciate each of you for watching. We'll see you very soon.